Hey everyone, I am Nawango. Welcome again to another video. If you're interested to start a business for yourself, then you are in the right place. In today's video, I'll be talking about some important things to think before deciding on what kind of business to go in. So many people today in our society have been looking for all ways to go into businesses, but they don't know exactly where they can invest their money in. Others have tried some businesses and failed. That is why we are talking about how to decide on what kind of business you can start, what kind of business you can invest your money in. The first thing to think about before deciding on what kind of business to put your money in or to start is to know and understand the different available options you have. In business, there are three categories of businesses. We have services, we have products, and we have information or digital products. Now, what do I mean by services? Services means this kind of business that you have to work for someone or you're doing something for someone. We are talking about product business. This is the most common type of business we have in our communities, and everyone look towards this area. This is a kind of business where you produce things to be sold to customers, and at times you might not be the one producing, you might buy and then you sell to your customers. So all of these kind of businesses we have, we call them product businesses because you are dealing with tangible products, something you can touch, and you are having one-on-one relationship with your customers, that is your buyers. Now, the third type of businesses we call these are digital businesses. These are people like Netflix who are taking videos and put on their platforms, and when people are watching, they are paying and all of that. Okay, now you have to sit and ask yourself, what are the different available options I have? You list them down, try to analyze each and every one of them, understand each and every one of them, the challenges and you might face in that field of business. For in our community today, most people are going into product business. That is the one they are going to be buying things or producing something to sell to their community or to sell to the customers around. Now, try to sit in this category of business. How can you go about it? Which of them do you want to go to? Is it fashion? Is it food? You have to know that even if you are going into product business, it can be online or offline. What do I mean? It means your sales can be online, because nowadays social media has been a very great platform through which people can do businesses. You can have your product, then you create your page or your Facebook page or YouTube, then you start selling these products by advertising them on your platform. Whenever someone places an order, you are going to ship it to that person. Or it could be offline. Offline means you are going to be doing it in a shop where you are selling physically to the people who are going to buy your product. So what you need to do first is understand and know the different available options you have. Write them down and try to analyze each and every one of them, how they are being done, how much do you need to invest in each, and what kind of profit are you expecting from each of them. So you really need to take your time to write down all of these available businesses and then try to see which one will be the best for you to invest your money in. Try to sit down first and analyze the different available options you've got before you are deciding on what kind of business you are going to put your money in. If you can succeed to analyze and write down all of these different options you have, you'll be able to make a good choice on where to invest your money in and thereby making profits for yourself. After analyzing the different options you have, the next thing for you to do is to sit down and identify the things you like to do the most. So you are going to sit down and try to write down those things you love doing. Is it that you love talking to people, or you like creating things for yourself, or do you like cooking or whatsoever? So you try to see which of these do you enjoy doing the most. This has to be in place, because what you love doing, when you go into it eventually as a business, you will see yourself being satisfied in whatsoever thing you are doing, and you'll be so committed in it. And if you don't do what you love doing, something you are just forced to do, then you are not going to succeed in that field. You are not going to enjoy what you are going to do, which is going to affect your business greatly. So you need to identify which things you like doing the most, which things you enjoy doing. So you need to also list them down, and then from there you'll be able to decide on what kind of business you are going to invest your money in. The third thing for you to do is try to distribute your time. How much time do you have to spend on each of these different businesses you've identified? Is it this kind of business that you need to spend so much time in? Or it's the kind of business that you don't put too much time, you have enough time to do other things, but yet you are making money for yourself? So you need to analyze all of these things, okay? So the third point, which is very important, is try to visualize yourself. How much time do you think you are willing to put into that business you want to go into? After analyzing your different options you have, and also trying to visualize yourself in the business, what amount of time you need to do that business. Now, in order for you to choose, you must choose this business that you know is most priority to you. Which of these businesses is going to give you that satisfaction you are looking for? Which of the, if your priority is time, to have free time, which of these businesses is going to give you enough free time that you are looking for? If your priority is to meet new people or to meet so many people, which of the businesses is going to give you more contact? If your priority is to make more money, which of these businesses is going to give you more money? So you need to sit and prioritize what kind of business is going to be of great importance to you. Which of them suits your priority? Okay, if you can succeed to identify that one which is going to satisfy your priority, then you are going to invest your money in a correct business. And lastly, to decide on what kind of business, you need to go about make findings from those who are already in that field of business. Go try to carry out survey, try to carry out interviewing those in that line of business. If it is restaurant business you want to do, then try to find out those who are into restaurant businesses. If it is food delivery, find out from those who are already into it. Try to gather as much information as you can in order for you to learn from the failures they have had, also the successes, so that you'll be able to manage your own business to limit the amount of challenges you are going to face. Because if you just go into the business without appropriate information, without accurate information and knowledge that you need in that field of business, you will not be able to do the business successfully. In summary, for you to decide on what kind of business to invest your money in, you need to sit and try to know and understand the different opportunities or the different options you have. What are the different options you have in the three categories of businesses? Now, try to identify the things you enjoy most. What do you enjoy doing? Is it talking or creating something, or is it cooking or whatsoever? You need to write them down. Then you need to also visualize yourself and see yourself doing this business. How much time do you think you are willing to sacrifice in this business you want to go into? And number 4 point I talked about was try to choose the best of our priorities. Okay, which one falls under your priority? Is it a business that is going to you are going to spend all of your time in it? Is it a business that you are going to spend less time but you are making your money? Is it a business that you are going to be meeting with people? Or is it a business that you are just going to do it online? So you need to sit and check which is your priority and then which business suits your priority in order for you to choose. And lastly, go about and do interview with people who have already been into these businesses and try to gather as much information that you can gather in regards to this business you want to do. And if you can put all of these things in place, I'm sure you are going to make the right choice on what kind of business to invest your money in. Those are some of the tips I said I should share with you in order to help you decide on what kind of business you should invest your money in. I hope they were very helpful. Just try to put them into practice and try to see that you take a step in order for you to start something that can be beneficial to you. And if this is your first time of visiting my channel, thank you very much for coming. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you want me to talk on any other topic, please just put it in the comment section, for I will be reading all of your comments. And don't forget to like this video. See you in our next video.